I would remind delegates to give their names and their party units before they commence speaking. We move now to motion 35 to be moved by the Ballybrack No. 2 branch, Dunleera.
Pat Fitzgerald, Ballybrack No. 2. The decision of the Labour Party, in the person of my constituency colleague Niamh Bronagh, to champion the abolition of third level fees was a far-seeing one and it benefited this country and a countless number of people. However, there were some unforeseen circumstances. If you walk from Ballybrack village towards the Sea of Killiney, you'll pass a private secondary school. If you're walking there at 7 o'clock in the evening during the school term, you see a line of high-spec cars parked, Jags, Mercedes, Range Rovers, etc. They're waiting to pick up the young ladies who have completed having grinds. When legislation to abolish third level fees were introduced, people who had money to pay fees transferred this money into paying for grinds and private schooling, so as to enhance their children's chances of getting into the university. This, delegates, is the law of unintended consequences in action. This had the effect of giving them advantage over children whose parents could not afford to pay for these facilities. In the meantime, registration charges increased substantially. The net effect of all this is inequality of access to third level education is increased. Instead of being decided by ability, it is decided by the availability of money to pay for private tuition. Another consequence of the decision to abolish fees for third level education is the fact that universities are short of funding, although this fact is not readily apparent when one looks at the level of salaries paid to some college presidents and lecturers. The Labour Party believes in equality of access. We believe that the resources of the state should be used in the interest of all citizens, not just those well connected or those with money. The existing system of access to third level education is not achieving the objective that we intended when we abolished fees. Tax revenues are down and there are cutbacks right throughout the education sector. Any talk of reform immediately comes under attack from vested interests. We were recently threatened with war on urban Ireland, who pay the majority of the taxes, by the subsidised sector, when it was suggested that farming assets should be taken into consideration. Delegates, we need to be honest with ourselves and with the public. Money paid over in registration charges are fees by another name. The parents of Ireland, and it is mainly parents who are paying, see no difference in the euro paid in registration charge to a euro paid in a fee. In the meantime, universities are claiming they are short of money and inequality of access is increased.
Pat, could you conclude, please?
Right, thank you. This motion is in line with the Hunt report, which called for the targeting of scarce resources to those most in need, and also called for an introduction of a system of deferred income contingent student loans. I ask you to support this motion. Thank you.